Previously on Video Game Masters.
So now we're gonna do a Tekken Marathon, starting off with Tekken 3 all the way to Tekken 6.
Why did you die?
What?
Because she was really disposable.
Well, I guess this wraps up today's episode of Video Game Masters, but stay tuned for our next episode where we talk about Tekken 4 and Tekken 5.
But due to constant interruptions, the Tekken Marathon was delayed until Sweet Pete demanded that they continue.
Where's Tekken? I want my Tekken!
Okay, guys, we'll do the Tekken thing next time, okay? Today we're talking about Capcom vs. SNK 2, and if you want, you can help us review it.
Okay, that's fine, man.
The review of Tekken 4 and 5 begins now.
Hi guys,
It's
I'm
finally here. We're finally doing the Tekken episode!
Pete. We get the point. You told us about 10 times already. You're giving me a part, Sweet Pete.
I knew you guys would get it eventually.
Man, now you got me saying it. Anyways, guys, I'm Mark Rodriguez.
I'm Johnny Rodriguez.
And I'm a regular. I mean, Sweet Pete.
I am Rakiarmas,
And I'm GirXDolly. You're watching the Video Game Masters.
and for this time we will talk about Tekken 4 and Tekken 5 on the PlayStation 2.
Here we go.
Round 1. Fight.
After a dream match like Tekken Tag, Tekken 4 continues the story after Tekken 3. The game has awesome graphics, cool pre-fight intros, and now the backgrounds are more interactive. You can also walk everywhere instead of just back and forth in a straight line.
The game's story deals with Heihachi wanting to create a monster with Ogre's remains. Lord knows why, but to be able to succeed, he needs the Devil Gene. Heihachi has no Devil Gene, but Jin did. Unable to find Jin, he discovers that G Corporation has found and revived Kazuya, so Heihachi opens up the King of Iron Fist Tournaments 4 in an attempt to lure him out, which obviously works.
The new characters in the game are the boxer Steve Fox, the wrestling brawler Craig Murdoch, the sexy Christy Montero, and Combat, a robot that imitates other people's fighting styles similar to Mokujin. The mysterious violet is actually Li Shaolan from Tekken 2 in disguise. Alright, now let's see what the final boss of this game is.
Well, that's a nice outfit, Heihachi. Ugh.
The final boss is Heihachi in a thong?
Dun dun dun!
Who the hell said that?
God! Okay, moving on now.
And that's the final boss, Heihachi. And not like Super Omega Orochi Heihachi or anything, just the same old Heihachi you fought before in Tekken 1 and 3, just that in the thong. So, yeah, he's probably the easiest and grossest final boss in the later Tekken games.
Well, you have to admit, for being like 60 or something, he's still in pretty good shape.
Ew, that's disgusting.
What? I'm just saying, it's not like I'm checking him out.
Tekken 4 is kinda like a beat 'em up version of the Tekken. You play as the Tekken character, and as you can see, you beat the hell out of the Tekken 4 soldiers, or also known as Tekken troopers. At the end of every level, you fight against some Tekken character. Like in this first stage, you fight against Combat. It's a nice version of it's a nice mini game, and I recommend you to try it. It's really fun.
Okay, so here are our thoughts on Tekken 4. Well, we think it's an awesome game, but this time we're gonna let the other people talk about it.
Excuse me, I'm a regular now. I should go first.
Fine, go first then.
Okay, so believe it or not, I've actually not really played any of the Tekken games until now.
But you kept freaking out about it in all the episodes.
I was just tired of you putting off the project, okay? It really, really ticked me off. Anyways, I think this is a refreshing take on fighting games because it doesn't have any super moves like a lot of fighting games do. It's entirely combo based, meaning it actually takes skill, and you can't, just blast people with energy in order to win. So, I thought this was a great take on fighting games, and I can see why it has such a huge fan base, and I look forward to playing more of it in the future.
First of all, I really like the fact that they brought back the good old Kazuya. That's always a positive. Anyway, Tekken 4 is a good continuation of the Tekken series. Its environments in the game are fun and a lot cooler now that we can sidestep around the whole stage, checking out all the fancy details. The new characters are pretty nifty and fit in perfectly into the game, even though I gotta admit I don't really like Christy. Probably because Eddie's a cool kid and came first. Other than that, I don't really have any complaints about the game.
Well, Tekken 4 is one of my favorite Tekkens in the Tekken series. It has nice selection of characters, game modes, and nice graphics and music and stages, and it doesn't have monster boss in it, which is a good one.
One thing I do have to say about the game though, or Sana. I think this is the first Tekken game without that sexy Anna Williams, and she's my favorite character. I don't know. There's just something about Anna that makes me pick her over Nina any day.
I thought that was the perf of the show. Hey, you got Poison, I got Asuka and Anna.
You know what they say about poison, right?
What? It's a trap! I was talking about Maki, not Poison!
And now, Tekken 5. Tekken 5 is the third and the final Tekken on the PlayStation 2. It has better graphics, faster gameplay, and some new and more characters in it.
Tekken 5 brings back most of the characters from the past games as well as new characters. The new guys are the adorable Asuka Kazuma, the dangerous Feng Wei, and the mysterious Ninja Raven. You can also use Devil Jin in this game, and yes, Johnny, Anna is back in this one.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Tekken 5 starts off with Kazuya and Heihachi being attacked by a squadron of Jack 4s. Kazuya escapes, leaving Heihachi to die, but even with his death, the Mishima Zaibatsu continue as usual, and a new King of the Iron Fist tournament is announced. Kazuya enters the tournament to find out who in the G Corporation sent the Jacks after him, and Jin Kazama enters to find out why his Devil Gene has been so out of control lately.
The gameplay is faster and smoother than past Tekken games. You can still smash people against the walls like in Tekken 4, but this time it's not as cheesy. You also have a crush system that affects the vulnerability of the characters as they play.
The Tekken Force mode continues in the new Devil Within mode. This time you could choose only Jin Kazama as a playable character, where on the other Tekken Force you could choose any character you wanted. The controls are a lot simpler this time, and you can even turn into Devil Jin. The story involves Jin trying to find answers about his missing mother.
Jin's looking for his mother? Oh, they better not bring June back!
Oh, don't you start that again!
The final boss is Jinpachi Mishima, who is Heihachi's father, who was sealed away underground by Heihachi himself. You know, that guy in the thong. Dying of starvation, he also got infected with the Devil Gene. The explosion caused when Jack 4s killed Heihachi caused Jinpachi to be released. He opens the King of the Iron Fist Tournament 6, hoping that someone can defeat him before he loses his mind to the devil completely and goes on a bloody rampage.
I absolutely hate fighting Jinpachi. I hate it so freaking much. He's such a cheap asshole with his stupid belly blaster move. I hate it even more when he pulls you closer towards him just to deal even more damage with his stupid belly blaster. The only way to win against this cheating cheap ass is to basically cheat yourself. I for one like grappling him a lot, since it seems to cut off his belly blaster.
One of the lamest modes in Tekken 5 is the arcade battle mode. It's an endless battle against computer opponents with different skill levels and screen names, as if you were playing in an arcade or online. But come on, this is one of the later PS2 games. Why not make actual online play rather than just online wannabe crap?
Oh well, Mark, at least they get points for trying, right?
No, Sweet Pete. No, they don't.
And the best of all, Tekken 5 also includes the original arcade versions of Tekken 1, Tekken 2 and Tekken 3. And also have a unlockable special game, Starblade. This makes buying Tekken 5 a great deal.
My thoughts on Tekken 5, well, it's not that much different from Tekken 4 in my opinion. I mean, sure they got better graphics and more characters and maybe even more stages, but I didn't really see a difference between the two of them really.
Even though Tekken 5 is one of the greatest Tekken there is, it's not my favorite because there are a couple of things that almost ruins the whole game for me, and one is the end boss Jinpachi, which is a cheating bastard. I really hate this final boss, so Tekken 5 is good, but not my favorite.
Which Tekken 5 are we talking about anyway? Because in Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, we get Lily and Dragunov. You know, the blonde prissy princess and the Russian soldier that looks a lot like a character I know. Anyway, about the game. The graphics seem to have improved greatly in this game, and the character movements feel a lot faster and more fluent, so combos and juggling moves can last a lot longer now, which is always nice, especially if you want to piss off your friends.
And that's the end of today's episode of the Video Game Masters. I'm Mark Rodriguez.
I'm Jenny Rodriguez.
I'm Sweet Pete.
I am Rakiarmas.
And I'm GirXDolly. Thanks for watching.
Next time we're doing Tekken 6, aren't we, guys?
Yeah, Tekken 6.
yeah.
We'll wrap it up.
Okay then.